The University of South Africa prides itself for being the African university shaping futures in the service of humanity. We congratulate all our students for having walked this journey with us, and today we celebrate you for having successfully completed your qualifications. To you we say, Halala.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of South Africa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to join us in silent prayers or meditation to give thanks for the achievements being celebrated on this occasion.
Please be seated.
His Excellency, the Chancellor of the University of South Africa, former President Dr. T.M. Mbeki, members of council, executive management, colleges, academics, administrative staff, professional staff, students, alumni, and members of the university community and the publics. Graduation ceremonies mark the celebratory moments in the life of each academic institution, with ours, the University of South Africa, not being an exception. Through its many decades of existence and in its commitment to fulfilling its missional mandate, UNISA has through the years provided education to those who could not have the luxury nor the resources to study at institutions of higher learning. The University of South Africa has thus been a dynamic and a leader in comprehensive open distance learning institution in our country and beyond the borders of our country. As a university, we are committed to excellence as we shape intellectual futures in the service of humanity, as well contributing to the transformations in our society, locally and globally. With my commitment and of management to activating, enhancing, and implementing the academic project, teaching and learning, research and innovation, and engaged scholarship, it is joyous occasions such as these moments of rewarding the hard work of the graduandi and diplomates a pleasing and refreshing reminder that the goal of the academic project has been achieved. I'm elated to welcome each of you to the virtual platform of this grand graduation ceremony of the University of South Africa. At UNISA, we take pride in contributing to the national aspiration and economic development as aspired in the National Development Plan 2030 of our country. We also see this important that the nexus with the continent through the Agenda 2063 and other productive aspirations that we take cognizance and much needed human resources, academic cadres who have been equipped with the requisite intellectual aptitude that would enable them to address the challenges and opportunities that are evident or requisite in our country, in the continent, and the global contribution of UNISA to the knowledge arena, civilizations that are humanizing, as well as transformation that contribute to sustainable ecologies. This graduation ceremony is one of the many planned series of graduations in South Africa and in the SADC region. A special welcome to the Chancellor, as I've already stated, His Excellency Dr. Thabo Mvuyelwa Mbeki. A special welcome to UNISA Management, Dr. P. Mogobu, Vice Principal, Institutional Development, Mr. K.M. Ramukumba, Vice Principal, Finance or Chief Financial Officer, Professor V.I. McKay, Acting Vice Principal, Teaching, Learning, Community Engagement, and Student Support, Professor T. Meiwa, Vice Principal, Research, Postgraduate Studies, Innovation, and Commercialization, Professor S.K. Ndlovu, Vice Principal, Strategy, Risk and Advisory Services, Professor P.M. Mutata, Registrar, Professor B. Mamba, Acting Vice Principal, ICT. I also honor the representatives of colleges here in present, Dr. M. Hlongwane, Acting Deputy Executive Dean, College of Accounting Sciences, Professor P.L. Mabunda, Deputy Executive Dean, College of Education, Professor O.J. Kole, Acting Executive Dean, College of Law, Professor T.M. Mukhali, Executive Dean, College of Economic and Management Sciences, Professor K. Masimula, Executive Dean, College of Human Sciences, Professor S. Dube, Acting Executive Dean, College of Science, Engineering and Technology, Professor Ngulube, Acting Executive Dean, College of Graduate Studies, Professor S.R. Mahanu, Executive Dean, College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, Professor P. Msweli, Executive Dean, School of Business Leadership, Professor Vil Nkomo, Executive Dean, Thabo Mbeki African School of Public and International Relations, members of the administrative staff and professional staff, especially the Department of Graduation, Institutional Advancement, Facility Management, Multimedia Center, academic departments, administrative departments, and our organist, Mr. Manas Grayling. Members of the procession, today I will confer degrees and award diplomas to students who have satisfied the academic standards set by the University of South Africa. I'm privileged to be able to welcome the degree and diploma candidates, including their spouses, families, friends, colleagues who are participating in this virtual graduation ceremony. Welcome into the company of scholars. You deserve the honors that this university will bestow on you today or this evening. I'm also pleased to announce that in this season, the university has conferred or will award 46,305 degrees, diploma, and certificate qualification in absentia. These include 239 doctoral candidates and graduates and 644 master's degrees. 103 graduation ceremonies will have been presented if not for the cancellation due to the COVID-19 pandemic. A special word of welcome to all the UNISA staff who are watching and participating in this grand ceremony virtually. It is also because of your hard work, your investment in the academic project and standing of the UNISA in science diplomacy that we all are now witnessing these great achievements of our students. It is with great joy and excitement that I welcome you all to our autumn virtual graduation ceremony at UNISA. Thank you.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I confer the degrees and award the diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear on the roll and in the program.
I hereby request the executive deans of the respective colleges to deliver the welcoming addresses for their colleges and present the degrees and diplomas.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of extended management, colleagues, parents and friends, good day and a warm welcome. The College of Education offers high quality and diverse programs designed to provide students with the skills, knowledge, and pedagogy to impact positive social change. The College of Education prides itself on its well-prepared and well-equipped graduates for work in schools, in universities, and in other educational spaces. We do this in the college by fostering vibrant intellectual communities of practice that values teaching, research and innovation, and engaged scholarship, as well as promote and support socially just policies and practices. In the College of Education, we also strive to prepare students to live a life characterized by moral character and support them to experience a satisfying and rewarding career. Our students join UNISA knowing that they would like to become educators as well as community members and leaders. And as expected of you today, thousands of our students have excelled in various fields. Our students graduate as socially conscious catalysts for change, and they create and sustain school environments where experience is cherished and social justice flourishes. This is your day. It is a special day indeed. On behalf of the College of Education, I could not be more proud of you. Congratulations. Chancellor and Vice-Chancellor, I confer the degrees and award the diplomas of the College of Education on the candidates whose names appear on the roll and in the program. The following qualifications will be conferred and awarded during this graduation ceremony: Doctor of Education, Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Education, Honors Bachelor of Education, Bachelor of Education, Postgraduate Diploma, Diploma. Thank you all and good day.
Professor Puleng Lenkabula, Principal and Vice Chancellor of the University of South Africa, members of UNISA's executive management and staff, the splendidly gowned academics who are seated with me on stage, who are here to support our graduates this evening, families, guardians, and friends of our graduates tonight, and most important, the UNISA graduates. Graduation ceremonies are a matter of great pride for the graduates, their families, friends, and guardians, and of course, for the university. There is something special about these ceremonies that has as much to do with the personal achievement of an important academic milestone and goal as it does with the ceremony itself. There is indeed a sense that this is one of those rare defining moments when a truly joyful celebration is merited. The brightly colored robes of the academic procession, the red and black gowns and caps, and the differently designed hoods of the graduates, the symbols like the ceremonial mace and the formulaic ceremony and capping ritual acknowledge and lend legitimacy to the individual effort and the knowledge and skills that have been acquired over the period of study. I'm indeed honored to stand here as we're about to conclude this important celebration of the achievements of the graduates before us, to congratulate you all on your well-earned and surely hard-won qualifications. I also take this opportunity to congratulate this magnificent university that is UNISA for its sustained efforts to continue to produce the high-caliber graduates who are with us today. Albert Einstein once said that the process of scientific discovery is, in effect, a continual flight from wonder. Thus, through the knowledge you have acquired, you have joined that empowering flight from wonder and further reduced the perimeters of the unknown by the new which some of our distinguished graduates have added to the totality of human knowledge. Thus does society as a whole join us here today to celebrate your success, since that achievement means that humanity has gained new capacities to help bring about progress and transformation for the greater good of all humanity. Your welcome success has also confirmed that through you, its graduates, the university continues to take seriously its responsibility to understand and appreciate the role that it needs to play in society. Dear UNISA graduates, you have joined the ranks of the brightest and best in South Africa, our continent, and the world. We, the spouses, the parents, the families, the academic, management, and other staff, and indeed our country, our continent and beyond, extend our sincere and proud congratulations to you, and together say, well done. We hope that your success will foster in you the desire and confidence to say, I want more and I can achieve more, empowered both to help create a better world as well as attain personal progress. To the families, friends, and guardians who stood by our graduates and supported them in their studies, we congratulate you as well. Your support has contributed in a very tangible way to the valuable academic achievements we have gathered to recognize and celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your attention.
May I request that we sing the national anthem? congratulations to all the graduates today, this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, now that you have graduated, you have become part of the UNISA alumni. You are now part of the illustrious Circle of Excellence. Your responsibility is to contribute and help define tomorrow. There are many things you can do to help shape the future in the service of humanity and sustainable ecologies. You can become an e-tutor, a mentor, a participant in philanthropic opportunities to helping our students to pursuing their academic trajectories, especially those who come from the margins. To continue your lifelong journey with the College of Graduate Studies and produce knowledge that will help societies. You can also donate to the University of South Africa Bursary Fund by using online platform www.unisa.ac.za and go to the donate button. As a worthy graduate of this university, we are sure that you realize the value of your diploma, degree, or certificate, and therefore wish to provide other deserving students with an opportunity to study further, become part of the Circle of Excellence. Finally, we hope that if you were graduating with your diploma, you will pursue your degree. If you graduated with a degree, you'll pursue your master's studies. And if you have completed your master's, you'll pursue your doctoral studies in order to enrich the quality of human resources who will transform this country, the continent, and contribute to the global knowledge development. Thank you.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.